So just because we talked about Milton Friedman so much, can we just return to what to you, given everything we've said, is the interesting differences about Ayn Rand, her ideas related to Milton Friedman?
Yeah, I mean, broadly, we could put Milton Friedman and Ayn Rand in some sort of category together, but she has this focus on ethics and rationality and this desire to be revolutionary that's much stronger than Friedman. Friedman wanted to overthrow the economic consensus. He didn't want to overturn the moral basis of Western society. So she does something. So in one of Frank Knight's essays, he talks about the ethics of competition. And he says, you basically cannot build an ethics out of competition because it would be monstrous to do so. Because it would say the winner of this competition is ethically right. And that would open the door to sort of might makes right. And this is what Friedman struggles with. And he says, I can't take capitalist outcomes as ethical unto themselves. I can't do it. It doesn't feel right. And there's this line where Frank Knight says, no one would ever do this. And I was like, oh, Frank Knight, you haven't read Ayn Rand yet,
Hold my beer, yeah.
You're a little too early. Because that's what she does. She takes the outcomes of capitalism and of market competition and says, these have ethical meaning. And this is where ethical meaning inheres. And it is ethical to try to succeed and to succeed in a capitalist society. Now, what she's able to do is create a fictional world in which people succeed in her fictional capitalist world through ethical behavior. And so she doesn't really have to wrestle with a capitalist world in which people succeed through fraud and corruption and, all the other things that might go into someone's success. She creates the best possible take on success under capitalism. And then she holds that up as an ideal. And I think what's important is that so few people have done that. And she comes at a time when everybody is emphasizing the downsides of capitalism. And she says there's another way to look at it. Here are the good sides of capitalism.
And like you said, she was operating, which I really loved the phrasing of that, in the mythic register.
Yeah.
So she was constructing these characters, these capitalists, that are like the highest form, these great heroic figures, almost romanticizing them.
Yeah. Yeah.